I've been figuring out that friction bubble option there. It really tells you when you're driving and you're taking turns at high speeds, or maybe really sharp turns, a little higher than the recommended speeds, and you feel that pressure. If your body's leaning, your head, your shoulders, you feel that pressure on your body. Normally the car obviously is going through that same pressure, and I can feel it and see the reaction through this friction bubble. And the friction bubble actually seems to show where that pressure is happening. So I was kind of just noticing that driving around with the friction bubble on. So I kind of now understand this gauge. No one could tell me what it meant, not even the dealer. Performance timer. I have yet to do my 0 to 60 launch control. I just figured out how to turn it on. You actually have to turn off your traction control setting right there, but when you go into V mode, it should do that for you, and then you can access launch control and I think this performance timer. But I have yet to do it, so let's just stay tuned. I'll let you guys know once I do that. Got the lap timer, oil temp, pressure, tire temps. This electronic limited slip diff. I've noticed it driving around when you're taking turns, or the car's like leaning from one side to the next. You kind of notice the percentage go up or down, and then it may stay there. I'm not sure why you would need that information unless you were really racing through a track and you probably needed that information at your turns and your cornering. But I've seen that working live while driving. It's pretty amazing. But that was just showing you that this is the V menu. You have different ones. The first menu is the V menu. Then you have the information. Then you have your music, navigation menu, phone, and then your settings. Lots of options in there. I'll probably do a separate video where I go through some of these if people want to see. But I thought it was interesting. The phone, I think it is, you can actually do different types of dialing right from here. If you have your contacts right out of your contacts, or if you have favorites selected, or you can just go right to your recents and start dialing numbers right from the steering wheel, right from this jog wheel. You don't have to look anywhere else. You don't have to deal with the screen. The screen might be on navigation or something else. That's been a challenge for me, just in the car, getting used to this view versus what shows on that view. My last car had a HUD. They do offer a HUD package for this car. I just don't have it. But just getting used to where I'm doing things, if I'm going to dial from here or control music from here, and what I'll do on the screen. But it's really nice to use some of the features right from here. I have no complaints with that. I'm actually pretty shocked. You can change the channel, change the radio type, go through your favorites, or even just tune right here from the steering wheel. So it's no matter which mode you're in, whether it's XM radio or the regular FM, AM radio, or your multimedia, you can move right through it all from the steering wheel. Pretty sweet stuff.